Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did.
My gosh, I was not even looking at the screen. I got scared. Hi. Hi, House. Hi, Shova. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was muted. I was like trying to get everything scored away when it down jump scare. Hello, hello. Yes, wait, I still have stuff to prepare. I'm like doing a lot of last minute things. Yee! Yes, still a little bit more, and I'm almost done. I think the calibration went off. Alright. It's all good. Trying to make sure everything's good to go. Alright, here we go. Finally. Oh my gosh, that was a long time coming. Let me get this. And I have my controller. For some reason it seems very quiet, at least on my end. Hopefully it'll be okay. Yeah, I'm like taking a look at the capture. I think it's just it's good on this end? That's good. Alright, I won't touch it. It's just on my end that it's quiet. Let's see. We have... Alright, so we just finished chapter 5. Oh man, I really started this day late. Game sound is nearly as loud as... Ooh, wait, really? Okay, let me lower that a little. That is not good. That is too loud.
Half a month after the incident at Corellia Fortress, a sense of lingering unease still hung over the Empire.
Is this good? Not too loud?
The government increased patrols by the Railway Military Police as part of their counter-terrorism measures, while the Noble faction bolstered their provincial armies. There were even rumors that they'd hired several Jaeger Corps. At the center of everything was the Imperial Liberation Front.
Alright, let me see if I can increase the volume on my end at least. I'm not gonna increase on your guys' end, but it should be enough for me.
They had allied with a terrorist group from the Republic of Calvert to attack the trade conference.
Still
in Moscow.
hungover, cheers. I drink to that. Wait, what? What do you mean hungover? Huh? Viewership shrunk? Wait, whoa! 155 stream streak year! Oh my gosh! That is the longest. How long is that to get that stream streak? I remember when it was like first started out.
And as we'd seen firsthand, had attacked Corellia Fortress in an attempt to fire the 2 railway guns stationed there.
H.
They'd made it abundantly clear that they were no mere insurgents. These were dangerous people we were
I
dealing
think it's
with.
follow age. Yeah, it's probably like exclamation point follow age in order to get the age. I think of how long? Yeah, there we go. Wow, that's almost 2 years. Oh, that reminds me that my 3-year anniversary of streaming is coming up soon.
And following their attempts to target Chancellor Osborne and the reformist faction,
Wow, time flies by fast, doesn't it?
rumors started to spread of a possible connection between the Imperial Liberation Front and the noble faction itself. Meanwhile, new information was filtering in from Crossbell that surprised us all.
Yeah, the IVC takes over and then he's declaring Crossbell's independence. Oh wait, let me try to open the door real quick. Alright, I am back. Alright, we're getting a recap, and this is how Trails of Cold Steel and Trails to Azure overlaps.
During the conference, one of the representatives of Crossbell's state government made the daring declaration.
And all that happened because one day you decided to do a Nikki stream and never returned to that talk about you. I know! I only streamed it once, and then, like... I met so many people whenever I try to take a chance of, like, different games, right? So, like, I did take a chance with Arknights. There's some people who stuck and some people who didn't. Like, well, most people didn't stick around when I decided to move on from Arknights. But, I was very, very surprised to meet a lot of people where I just, like, go into a game once and stuff and they stuck around. And that makes me really... I feel honored, honestly, of, like... you guys enjoying my stuff, because you... I don't know how to say it. I'm just, I'm feeling very, what is it? What do you call that word when you're, like, feeling... It's not nostalgic, but it's a word, like, reminiscent? I don't know. 4 months tomorrow, let's go! What rookie numbers of mine, but at least, well, 4 months is still a really long time. I feel like I've seen you forever, Shova. I always see you here. And I think it was, like, we started watching Dragon Ball Daima, even like 4 months ago and stuff. Yeah. Even Hells, oh my gosh, time flies by so fast.
That Crossbell would soon declare its independence, breaking free from its neighbors Calvard and Erebonia. To no one's surprise, both the Imperial government and the noble faction dismissed it as nothing more than delusional raving. But one thing was clear: that declaration only served to increase the tension in Erebonia and across the continent.
Alright, how are things gonna change now? I feel like things are gonna get a little bit darker because of all these things happening. We still haven't learned anything about that cat. So there was, I thought I got spoiled for something about that cat. Apparently that theory's squashed. On a cool, clear autumn day,
the Academy's prestigious board of directors gathered for their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, I think we started Daima shortly after I have subbed. Yeah! It's getting real.
And that concludes my biannual report.
Good, good. It seems the Academy is running like a well-oiled machine. No administrative issues to speak of. Student performance is sitting comfortably above the national average on exams and on general aptitude tests, too.
The second-year students seem to be having a banner year as well. The Student Council president, in particular, has built up an outstanding array of extracurricular achievements.
Well, she attended last month's trade conference, and from what I hear, she put the professional secretaries to shame.
Sorry.
I only wish the
Yes,
conference
it's
could have
something
ended
under
on a
my
more
desk.
positive note.
I got very, very distracted. So I only wish for the conference to have ended on a more positive note.
I'll say, the share prices of my company have been on a real roller coaster ride ever since.
Undoubtedly, what happened at the trade conference has wreaked havoc on the economy as a whole.
Oh my gosh, his voice is
But
being ever...
moving on.
It's getting covered up by music. Just speaking of Daima, will we do it later since you just started the stream? Yeah, so the plan is that I'm just gonna stream this game for 2 hours and then I'm gonna go straight to Daima. So that means we'll probably be about 20 minutes later than I usually started, but it should still be alright. It won't be too far off the usual time, at least. So yeah, that's my goal. Get at least 2 hours into this game and stuff, because I do want to progress in this game and not spend like a year. Yeah! Although trying to complete all 4 of these games, oh, that's gonna take a while. That's probably gonna take 2 years.
I couldn't help but notice in the recent exam reports that Class 1 and 2's academic performance seems to be slipping.
Oh, that does remind me also. I heard each game of Trails of Cold Steel gets longer than last. And I was like, wait, but this game is already longer than Zero and Azure. Because there's still one more chapter after this and then it ends. But it feels... So to be honest, when I first started playing this game, when I played this back in, I think 2020 or was it 2019? I forget. It was around there, and I was thinking I was near the end of the game, to be honest. Okay, just asking because I'm out with friends at the moment, so I could stay a little bit longer than planned. Yippee! Yeah! Yay! That's awesome! Yeah! Wait, by some reason, it feels like you've been playing this far longer than I have been around. Yes, so... Since it says day 27 right now on the stream, that means I have been playing this game for 27 weeks. How many weeks have this game... how many weeks is that? Or to a month? Let me get a calculator real quick. So if I divide 27 by 4... It is 6.75 months. So that means 6 months and 3 weeks I've been doing this. And I think Shova has been here for 4 months. Yeah! I've been playing this for 6 months and 3 weeks. That makes sense why you said that I've been playing this game far longer than you've been around. Yeah, nearly 5 months. Yeah, it's insane. And the game is almost done, but I feel like if I have been streaming this 2 times a week, I probably would have got this done sooner.
Perhaps the preferential treatment given to the upper class students is hindering their scholastic development?
Well, students belonging to the nobility are allowed to return home during August to learn more about their family's lands. It's a tradition here, but one I can't help but wonder if we've outgrown the need for in this modern age.
If I may, traditions accumulate and hold meaning only so long as they're preserved. Our nation's culture, its arts, its social classes.
You know, also, hi Ina! Over half a year. Yes, I've been playing this game for over half a year, and I think I spent the most time on this game too. I would spend like 4 hours a stream for this, so that I would be able to complete it faster. But yeah, this game is massive. I could check how many hours I have been playing this game. Yeah.
All are rich with tradition that makes Erebonia what it is. And I believe we have a duty to protect and uphold them. After all, does not this very institution champion the ideals of its founder, Emperor Dreigels?
Indeed it does. Though I've always understood Dreigels' intent to be the founding of an academy for the people. Even 200 years ago, when education was seen as the province of the nobility, male commoners were permitted to enroll. Today, we have plenty of young women attending, and the commoners easily outnumber the nobles on campus.
Oh, we have plenty of young women attending, and the commoners easily I know. Yeah, that makes sense. There's definitely more commoners than nobles.
Perhaps it's time we started taking strides to realize.
Oh, did I
Emperor
forget to
Dreigels'
turn
true
on?
ideal.
I did! I'm so sorry. I owe you a head pat. Dreary. Well, hello, Moe. I'm glad you're loving the trail series. I really am. I think you were the streamer I subbed the fastest to after 23 days of following. So that's about at the 7th. Really? Wait, you had your eye on me without following or was... No, wait, subbing. Oh, snap. That makes me really honored. Wait, let me get the head pats. I owe you a head pat. That makes me really, really happy to hear. Cause like, I don't know. I feel like a sub is a really, really big thing, but usually I would sub if I really liked the, well, it does also mean like I really like the streamer, but I also would like the emotes and like maybe like other perks and stuff. But like, yeah, I feel like it's much easier to support someone if you really, want to support them, because like sometimes there's some streamers where I really like the emotes but I don't really like how they talk to chat. I don't know. And I'm trying to just at least treat others how I wish I was treated as a viewer, at least.
You seem to be laboring under a few misconceptions here. Commoners were permitted to attend, but only as retainers.
I'm overanalyzing. You seem to be laboring over a few misconceptions here. Commoners were permitted to attend, but only as retainers.
Retainers served knights, who served lords, who served the emperor. That's the way the Erebonian society functioned. From that vantage, the structure of the academy in its earlier days certainly seems to have embodied that social order. And if that's so, what is there to suggest that it's not the social order itself that has become the aberration?
Well,
For one, if that were the case, it would be far easier for me to see my views put into practice. But I can hardly get a word in edgewise between you two. Well, I'd certainly enjoy a return to the way things were in Dreigel's time, at least in that particular respect.
Well, it says that about you. Your streams and chat are just so lovely that a new follower pretty fast decides stuff. Aw, thank you, Shova. You're such a pleasure to have here on the stream.
Our apologies, Your Highness.
You know what? I had a really good experience of, I had a voice call in my server and stuff, and a person who was new that joined my server for the first time decided to like join the voice call too, and they were saying, wow, everybody here is so cool. Like, he was like wanting to meet more people in the community, and it makes me really happy that if someone new really likes the people here, that means this is a really, really good community. And I'm pretty much enjoying my time here too. I do admit I do filter people to like, I don't know, to make the community I want to have the vibe for. It's kind of hard to explain. I feel like I don't want to cause anybody any sort of anxiety. Like, oh no, she's gonna ban me. No, I'm not. It's only if I give a warning and they don't follow it and stuff. If I give a warning saying like, hey, I don't like this, can you tone it down, and they don't listen, then that's when I ban and stuff. I do try to give warnings first. But if you've never encountered a warning, you are totally fine and stuff. And even yeah, so I feel like a lot of people in this community are really, really great, honestly. You're welcome. I'm just spitting facts. Thank you.
well, our role here is to consider your views and work toward implementing them.
See what I mean? Would you be so kind as to help me out here, Principal?
I'm here to moderate this board. It wouldn't do for me to express my position on the issues at hand.
I'm sorry, I'm not very much paying attention to the story right now. I'm like really into like the conversation I was like having earlier. And you're talking about the people that don't understand how to behave after a bonk. Yes, exactly. Those who don't respect myself or other people in the chat get a bonk, and if they don't listen, then they kind of have to be forced to leave and stuff. But I don't like to make a big deal out of it. I try to do it behind the scenes to get it sorted, and if they don't listen, then it's like that's when I I give them the bonk to leave. But it's just general etiquette. Like, at least like I want to have the people who spend time in my stream to actually enjoy it. Because I know how uncomfortable it makes me and other people. Whenever I feel uncomfortable, I know people watching feel uncomfortable too, what's happening. And I do try to be brave to express my feelings. It takes a lot. I'm not very confrontational, but when I have to, I do. Just like when you raise a child, yeah. And I haven't encountered people where I express my feelings and they actually respect it and they actually improve and stuff and they stay in the community and stuff. Because I feel like those kinds of people just need to be told and to be like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize what I was doing, and they improve, and it's 100% like really, really good. Much better, very, very good. I always try to tell them how I feel before I even try to make the decision to bonk, because I know people are willing to change and they just need to be told what they need to, like, I guess, like, if I'm feeling uncomfortable, because people like to hear how other people feel so that they don't feel like they're overthinking, like, oh no, am I doing a bad thing and stuff. I will tell you. I know that there was a time when I had to have a little announcement saying like, hey, I don't like this thing. But it was because it was a general community thing, because one person kind of pushed it a little far and it caused the rest of the community thinking it was okay to push it that far too. And I had to verify it and everybody understood. They were totally okay. They made the experience much, much better. So now enough from my side. Have fun with Trails, Mui and chat. I'll be lurking until I'm back home. Good luck, Shova. Have fun with friends. Alright, I'm here to moderate this board. It wouldn't do for me to express my positions on the issues at hand.
That said, I'm sure your passion for reform will triumph in the end, Your Highness.
I suppose I should have known better than to look to my old teacher for sympathy.
I love Oliver.
It warms my heart to see such a fine teacher-student relationship.
Now, if I may, I'd like to steer this discussion toward a rather timely topic. We've already touched on the issues regarding the Orbital Net and the Orbital Staves, but I'd like to stress again that the adoption of new security measures for the Orbital Net should be a top priority.
Oh yeah, before it gets hacked.
Well, I'm certainly inclined to agree. But we'll have to rely on the Foundation directly, as things are looking a little shaky with the IBC.
You can leave that to me. The other matter I'd like to review is the use of the Orbital Staves and the Arcus units. Or more specifically, we need to talk about how Class 7 should operate from here on out. Setting aside the fact that my daughter is a member of Class 7,
You know, I think there's one person missing in this table.
I think we need to reconsider how the class should be run, in light of what happened at Gorelia Fortress. While it certainly proved an excellent chance to see what the Arcus units are capable of, I have serious doubts about whether we should carry on with these field studies, given the current political climate.
It would be difficult to do so, I admit. With the terrorists at large and the problems in Crossbell unresolved, these are uncertain times.
At the very least, I believe it may be in the class's best interest to cancel this month's field study. We could always resume them once the terrorists have been arrested and the situation in Crossbell calms down.
Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world.
What are you talking about, Oliver?
I'm sure you all recognize the words of Emperor Drykos. They become something of a school motto here. It's my belief that Class 7's actions at Gorelia Fortress perfectly embody the spirit of that directive.
Oh, heck
They
yeah.
stood together to stop a tragedy in the making and, in a sense, protected the foundation of our world. No one ordered them to do it. They took action of their own free will because they knew in their hearts what was right.
I mean, they don't want anybody to die.
Some might call it recklessness. Some may think it rash. Some may even venture to call it hubris. However, as chairman of this academy, I'm incredibly proud of what the brave young men and women of Class 7 achieved.
Your Highness.
Troubled times may lay in store for Erebonia, and for the entire continent in the months and years to come. But I believe that makes something like Class 7's field studies all the more significant. The
Oh god, I kind of spaced out there.
Help them find the strength and the means to press on through adversity. I can't be the only one who feels this way, can I?
They do seem to be showing remarkable growth. That much is true. Although I have no idea how much my daughter is really capable of, immature as she is.
I could say the same of my hothead of a son.
I do wonder about my brother sometimes. However, it does seem that enrolling at this academy has helped him start breaking out of his shell.
Yeah, everybody's maturing. Wait, what is Oliver related to for one of the members?
With the
Maybe he's
Academy
just there.
Festival coming next month, we hadn't even planned a field study. So the issue at hand is just whether to hold a field study at the end of this month or not. I'd like to ask those
in the end of the month or
favor
not.
of going ahead with this month's field study to please raise their hands.
Special homeroom.
All right, I'd like to begin by taking everyone's ideas for our class's part in the school
We're
festival.
going to have a school festival! Wait, I need to grab something real quick. Oh my gosh, we're gonna go Persona 4 on this right now. Oh my gosh, this is kind of cute. 127th Military Academy Festival.
The festival will run for 2 days next month, the
Hello.
23rd and the 24th.
Hi, Endor. How are you?
Equipment setup and the other preparatory work will begin in the afternoon 2 days before the start of the festival. But there's a lot of preparation needed before we get to that point, and the sooner we get that underway, the better.
What is goody? I'm doing good. Yeah, I started my day too. I guess like I woke up well rested and stuff, and oh my gosh, it was the best rest I had in a long time. It was so. I'm still having trouble sleeping. I think I have a bit of insomnia. I'm not sure, but like I'm keep getting like thoughts like, oh no, if I sleep, it'll be the next day. I keep thinking about that, going like, oh man, I don't want time to go forward, but you know, time keeps going on. But when I woke up this morning, I accidentally got spoiled for the new Daima episode. So I would say do not look at YouTube at the moment. YouTube or Twitter, stay away. Stay away from those two. Hopefully nobody got spoiled. But I was hearing about a rumor, and it ended up, yeah, I'm not gonna say a word. Hyped because Dragon Ball later. Who needs Valentine's when I got Dragon Ball with the gang? Yeah, we're spending Dragon Ball for Valentine's Day. So hyped. Don't? Okay. Yeah. But, yeah, I don't know. There was a lot of good things that happened today. Just in that short span of like just 2 hours before I started stream. And I was like, wow, a lot of, like, I don't know. It was like, saw a video a little bit while I was like trying to clean a little bit. And then I saw a VTuber that I watched for a little bit. They have followed me on VJ and I was like, what? I'm very, very surprised because I know this person, but I don't want to say who it is because I don't even know it's gonna guarantee anything. It's just like, just to follow. But like, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm being perceived. Senpai. All right, I gotta quit it. Stop it. Keep going. Keep going to go through story. See, someone had a jolly start. Yeah, I did have a very good start today. I did show it to some friends and they didn't know who this person was. They were like, I don't know who this person is, but congrats. And I was like, yeah, at least I'm happy. We must grow, except on the chest. No! Imagine I get flatter and flatter each model.
That's all the more reason to figure out what exactly we want to do.
Nah, you can't just say that and leave me hanging. Tell me, wait, you mean the streamer? Her name is Waifu Baby. I don't know if you guys heard of that VTuber, but yeah, I know about her, and she is pretty much a singer. She used to be part of an agency, but she's not anymore. But she has very innovative streams, and I was like thinking like, wow, that's so cool, because I've seen a few of her stuff. So it made me really, really excited.
Some of our options include displays,
Hi,
events, stage shows,
yes,
and cafes.
from festival. Alright, some of our options include displays, events, stage shows, and cafes. Ooh, what if we did a stage show? If we had a play? Like, Sleeping Beauty? Yeah, you right. Never heard. Wait, what do you mean never heard? Hey? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think it's because I go around... I go very deep. Like, very, very deep into the VTuber community and learn about people who are there.
Does that sound right, Crow?
Yeah, though no class I know would settle for just some simple display. I mean, come on, no one ever said, boy, we better rush to get in the line for that display.
Well, either way, I'd like to start by soliciting some ideas from all of you.
Next Trails game went live today. Wait, really? Daybreak 2? Or wait. Are you talking about the one after Daybreak 2? Innovative streams, checks Twitter account. Midnight Bikini Kiaru! Oh no, please don't perceive her. I mean, that is pretty innovative, right? Yeah! I got an email today, Daybreak 2. Oh, it is Daybreak 2!
We're just brainstorming right now, so feel free to say whatever comes to mind.
Would it kill you all to give just a teensy bit of cooperation?
I know. It's just...
It's kind of hard to focus right now.
You're one to talk, standing up there with your nervous fidgeting.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised.
The board of directors is in session as we speak, deciding what'll happen to our class.
And those of us with family members who sit on that board probably have even more cause for concern.
You can say that again. We can't even be sure whether there'll be a field study this month.
Oh, wow.
That's about the long and short of it. With everything that happened during last month's field study, it honestly wouldn't surprise me if they just canceled it.
Guys, think of the festival. Ignore all the national turmoil we've gone through. Yeah, guys, have fun. You've earned it.
I can't say I have any particular feelings of attachment to our field studies.
You know, this kind of feels like an anime episode a little bit with like, we're all like doing our... It's like an episodic thing. It's like a little filler episode right now.
But I refuse to accept needless changes to our curriculum, especially with my brother involved in the decision-making process.
Yeah, I can see what you mean.
Makes sense to me. We also have to account for the fact that going on our field study means that much less time to prepare for the festival. So as you can see, it presents a bit of a problem.
Man, look at you guys taking this all seriously.
I probably should have asked a little earlier, but what's this festival you guys keep talking about?
She's never been in one.
Wait, seriously?
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have gone over that for your benefit.
Every year, the students here organize and put on a school-wide festival. There are stage events, food stalls, and all kinds of things to see and do.
They have to sell the fact that they are in fact students. Yes, exactly. I think this is like our first, Trails game where we have students as, like, we're in a school.
And it generally falls to each of the first-year classes to provide the main attractions.
It's like, students are all the hype. We gotta have a school setting for their next game.
Yeah, participating is optional for the second years, since by this point they're usually focusing on their future careers.
I think in the other games, they've already graduated. In some of yeah, like in for example, in Trails from Zero, we are already a police officer with a detective's degree too. We went to school for being a detective. So like we're no longer school, but Tia was like, I think she's 14 years old and she's already like she doesn't have to go to school anymore, I don't think. I don't know. We never see her go to school, so I'm guessing like she graduated early. And like Estelle and Joshua, I think we had schooling already and we were finished and it was just basically to train us to be bracers, but it felt very medieval versus Arabonia is very modern. There's a school in FC for one chapter. Oh! Oh man, I don't remember.
Oh, and each of the clubs generally get involved too.
I only remember seeing Charizard trying to train Estelle and Joshua. I don't know if that was the school.
Huh, that sounds fun. In that case, we have to do something. We can't just let the other classes roll over us because we're small.
Oh wait, you're right. I totally forgot. It was in Chloe's arc when we went to her school and then we had like an actual like time when we were like navigating around the school. I forgot about that. I was thinking I read first chapter, but it's one chapter we do that. Yeah.
You say that, but I've already had one of the girls from Class 1 bluster up to me declaring that this time victory will be all ours.
What? It must have been Ferris. That sounds exactly like something she'd say.
Well, Class 1 does seem to have had it in for us ever since the midterm results were announced.
If it's all the same, I'd rather not see the House of High Arms claim yet another nominal victory. But we need to account for the fact that our class is markedly smaller than theirs is.
That's certainly true.
Basically all across the continent, there's a Sunday school until about high school age. Then kids either go to school like Thor's, do bracer prep, or go do work. Ah, I see. Yeah, I feel like they end school pretty early for a lot of people.
It'd help if we at least knew what the other classes are doing.
It kind of seems like everyone's having trouble staying focused.
Come on, everyone, get it together.
Instructor Sarah?
Isn't this a study period?
Oh, it was. But I thought you all might like to know that the Board of Directors meeting just adjourned a few minutes ago.
Hey!
So I decided to skip along down here and be the first to break the news.
Oh, what's the news?
What about our next field study? Are we still on?
The Chancellor's not the only one with a little too much iron in his blood, because the board voted unanimously to have you continue your field studies.
You mean it?
So that's how it is.
You know, even though they're always hard work, I actually feel a little relieved.
Considering all that happened last month, we'll need to be especially careful this time around.
Still, it feels like our field studies are a big part of who we are as a class.
Sarah got bored and decided to give spoilers, shaking my head. Oh, she decided to tell us early.
Yeah.
They're kind of a pain, but no what? We should be grateful to His Highness and the directors.
Walks in, gives Daima spoilers, leaves.
That's good news.
Seeing the hard road and the easy road, then picking the hard one anyway. That's youth for you.
It also sounded like His Highness and the directors will be taking off in pretty short order. So I'll let you guys out of study hall early to go see them if you want.
Oh.
If you say so.
I think I'll take you up on that.
Oh, it's that guy. I get to see him in 3D. Oh, it's like Mother, Dad. Did somebody say youth? Marcus, I haven't had the chance to talk to you since the summer festival. Sounds like you are quite the heroes at Gorilla Fortress. Come on, don't tease us. I'll be the first to admit that we acted rashly, but in the end, I have no regrets. I'm glad to hear it. It's good to see you again. Likewise, may feel so far behind us now. You have questions, no? It's written all over your face. I do. You were in Legram, weren't you? To meet Duke Cayenne? Correct. I was hoping to greet you with your classmates too, but I imagine you'd rather it be not to be too close of interest to you. You imagine right. Still, I'm concerned. What is the House of Alborea playing at? It's not just us, but what are the 4 great houses and the rest of the noble faction trying to accomplish? You ask like there's a simple answer. The 4 great houses aren't as united in opinion as you might think. Even in individual families, there can be disagreements. You know that I differ with Father on several issues. But rather than worrying about others' positions, I suggest giving some thought of your own, as a member of the family. I'm surprised you actually managed to make it here. I was expecting a business negotiation to crop up in just the nick of time, like it always has. Time is something that you make, not something that you find. All the more is to that your position of responsibility. Lady Eliza is quite the multitasker herself. You should see her. She's in no trouble balancing her time between her studies, training, club activities, and hobbies. Of course she doesn't. I'd be disappointed if she wasn't able to manage at least that much. You should start using your time more creatively, Lisa, instead of simply doing what's required of you. I saw the railway guns at Gorilla, you know? And I saw what those actions are capable of. And I can understand why Grandfather regrets ever making them. Do you honestly feel things like that are necessary? Are you really okay with that? I think the fact that you've seen enough to ask me now means that deep down, you've realized that they're both necessities of this era we live in. Well, the opinions of others is only that. Stop relying on them so much. Observe yourself and draw your own conclusions. That's what someone who's truly independent would do anyway.
Still, I wasn't expecting to find myself indebted to you again so soon. Without your intervention, the Chancellor and I would have met our maker in Crossbow.
Don't mention it.
We're just relieved you're all okay, Your Highness.
Indeed. I'm glad you were able to focus on making a positive contribution at the conference.
I wish I could tell you that's exactly what I did. I could scarcely find a place to chime in once the Chancellor and the Republic's president got going. Though the mayor of Crossbell managed to dumbfound even them.
I presume you're referring to his proposal for Crossbell's independence?
Hard to believe it could actually happen.
Well, as long as both Erebonia and Calvard refuse to accept it, the likelihood of it actually happening is incredibly low. Still, they're planning to hold a referendum on the issue to see if the population is in favor of it. So there'll be plenty more chances for disputes to break out over the issue.
Well, neither of them want to lose all that sweet tax revenue from Crossbell.
Oh my gosh.
It flows into the provinces too, so like, fat chance the noble faction's gonna take that lying down.
Milliam.
The thing she just said.
I swear, this kid has all the delicacy of a rock to the face.
So you're Milliam, are you? Your name seems to have come up with increasing frequency lately. Well, I was hoping for a chance to see the famous Eric Getlam in action, though.
Oh, sure thing. Come on, Lamb!
Whoa there. Cool your jets.
I'm not sure this is the best place to call out Eric Getlam. Just a hunch.
Lame.
Objection overruled.
That could have gotten messy.
Wait, why would it have gone messy? Is it just like a public place is not the place to show it?
Honestly, it would save us all a lot of trouble if you could just refrain from saying whatever pops into your mind, too.
Lame.
of our same brain cell.
Say, are you from the Vander family? The one who serves as the prince's bodyguard?
Oh, did Neidhart mention me?
Mueller! Yeah, that's his name.
I'm Mueller Vander of the 7th Armored Division.
He does look a little different from when I saw him in Trails in the Sky.
I was with the prince at the conference
Just a
in
little
Crossbell,
bit. I think it's his
so
nose.
I'm in your debt as well. Glad to be able to thank you personally.
The honor is ours, sir.
It's an honor to meet a member of the esteemed Vander family.
Ah, so you're the Radiant Blade Master's daughter. And you must be a practitioner of the 8 Leaves 1 Blade style. I'm always happy to meet fellow students of the sword. Oh, and you must be the young man from Nord who my uncle wrote a reference for.
Yes, that would be me. I owe a lot to Lieutenant General Vander.
It sounds like he's in your debt as well, with everything that happened in Nord a few months ago. Well, you all seem like dependable young men and women. Perhaps the prince's idea had some merit to it after all.
See? What did I tell you? And it's not just Class 7 either. The whole academy seems so full of life. Perhaps I should take this opportunity to break down social barriers by getting to know all of them in the academy's pool.
If you really want to work up a sweat, I'd be glad to let you run back to Heimdall. You kept up a good sprint. I'll bet you could even make it in a couple hours.
You'd actually make me do it, too. Cruelty. My name is Mueller.
It's like their hearts practically beat in sync. That's certainly one way to look at it. I wonder how long they've known each other.
Oh, everybody meeting their family. Oh, they don't seem pretty happy though.
Well then, I bid you all a fond farewell. I hope we have the chance to meet again soon.
Three days have passed since the board of directors handed down their decision. With the assurance that our field studies would continue, we finally turned our attention next month's festival. However, losing those couple of days at the end of the month meant that we have much less time to prepare. And no matter how much we brainstormed, we couldn't think of any really compelling ideas for our small class can pull off. Eventually. Jeez, I can't believe we burned through another week already. But hey, I guess it's the perfect weather for a weekend out on town. I hope you all enjoy your free day tomorrow. Especially since you got another practical exam coming up next Wednesday. Couldn't you just send us off with your "have a great weekend," could you? It couldn't be an instructor Sar if she didn't throw a little dash of torment. And then we came this month's field study coming right up in the end of the week, right? Yup, that's what we've been planning. We might make a few changes to the original itinerary, but nothing major. I'll tell you all about where you're headed after the practical exam, so until then, keep on guessing. Yeah, you don't have to make it some sort of dramatic revelation. She always does, though. Ooh, I can't wait to find out where we're gonna go this time! Oh, and by the way, you guys really need to figure out what you're going to do for the festival next month. First years have to participate, so if you can't think of anything, you'll be showing your field study reports instead. What? That certainly wouldn't be my first choice, or even my fifth. Anyway, that's a wrap for homeroom. If you will do the honors, Miss Class President. Yes, instructor. Stand. Bow. Well, I'm sure she was joking about putting our field study reports on display. I hope. Either way, we need to figure out what we're gonna do in the start of next week. That sounds wise, especially considering that we have practical exam on Wednesday and our field study next week. If that's how things stand, we should make it our goal to at least have some solid ideas by the end of tomorrow. We also have to check out what the other classes are planning. If we end up doing something that has already been done, it will seem totally redundant. Yeah, we should split up and start gathering some info. But remember, we need to find something that'll work with the number of people we've got. Yeah, all the other classes have more than double the manpower we do easily. And they all have to have some pretty grandiose aspirations at that. If greatness were reliant on numbers, museums would be full of artwork produced by the committee. There might be some course of action that could be turned to lesser numbers to our advantage. Yeah, the question is, what? If we had an easy answer, we wouldn't have been spending all this time worrying over it. I'm getting pumped up! Well, a little inter-class competition never hurt anyone. In fact, it might spice things up a bit. Obtain Thor's summer uniform. Wait, we didn't have that before? Thor's standard uniform? Wait, let me see. What is Thor's summer uniform? Oops. Alright. Thor's summer... Oh, we had these before. Huh. Yeah, so now we're back into the original uniform. Alright, so do we have to talk to absolutely everyone, or are there specific people we have to talk to? Let me double check. Let me check the guide real quick. I know there's something in the recipe list, right? September 19th, so that's tomorrow. Yes, September 19th. Today's chapter 6. So there really isn't anything today because it says in September 19th we got some quests. Let me see. Is there actually anything we need? So missable things. We could go to the first building. Let me take a look. So this is the main building, first floor. So we want to go downstairs. That's not the first floor. Over here. And then they said speak to Vincent, West Hallway. So I think this is the West Hallway here. Oh my gosh, what's she doing now? Beloved Vincent, whatever will you be up to during the festival? Wouldn't it be splendid to use an event to spend some quality time together? Oh. Is she Wait, he's confessing to her? Talk of festival brings back memories of our play last year. My first appearance on stage could be likened to a breathtakingly beautiful butterfly bursting forth from its cocoon. So wonderfully charming I was that the ladies in the audience had to shut their eyes to resist swooning over me. Some might say that your acting simply put everyone to sleep. Oh my gosh! His acting last year was truly a sorry sight. One can only hope that our operetta is worlds better. Really? You may be unaware, however. What is this feeling of impending doom? Yeah, it's this girl. She's in love with you. Okay, so, yeah, this is Vincent, so I'm supposed to talk to him today. Well, it doesn't work? I guess it doesn't work. And then it says Colette in main building on floor 2. And that was the girl that was like walking around here that I saw. Come over here. I need to talk to you. You're Colette, right? Yup. I'm more interested in the food stalls than anything else in this festival has to offer. It's so much fun to go around trying all of the food on offer. My mouth is already watering. Okay, so it says like we were supposed to get pages. I'm trying to look at this. Okay, so there are new books, it says. Oh yeah, will you swear? Oh god, I remember you say that, and I said, yeah, I would. I have to mentally prepare myself because I've never... If it's a swear word, it can't be one that would be very, very offensive. Like, I would say, like, the F word, I would do it for 10k. Or the SH word, but like, dang. Oh. Yeah. The
So
F
funny, the fuck word.
Okay. I'm trying. Fuck. I did it. Ah! No, I hate myself. Clip it. Make sure you have context, please. It's not that I said. It's not like I said it. Oh god. Thank you for the 10k. Oh god. My clean mouth has been sullied. Should I go back to the dormitory? Stay outside. Where do I go? You could also speak to Crow in the engineering room? Okay, let me check this out. How happy you, Fallen Tuesday. When did I walk in? Oh, no! Are you serious? You came in when I said that? No way! No way, the timing! Ain't no way. Hey, Reen! Speak of the devil. Crow was just talking about you. What's this? I hear that you guys are struggling with your plans for the Academy Festival. It's embarrassing to say it, but it's true. Mui, what the heck? I can't watch you anymore. No! I promise I haven't changed! I promise! I'm saying so! I only watch streamers who don't swear. I'm a Christian channel! I don't swear! She did it for the bits, it's valid. Would you do it for the bits? I would think so. I would think you would do it for the bits. Look at the corruption does to stream. But heck, it's $100. I mean, I would do it for $100. It's money. To say the word. Well, you've had so much on your plate with the field studies, who could blame you? You could start thinking of stuff now that it's all out of the way, though. The only thing that will save you is someone gets 14 more followers. You? Oh yeah, guys, go follow Fallen. He's almost to affiliate. Let's go. He is a streamer too. He's been streaming pretty frequently. Let me double check. I think you said that you're very close to affiliate right now. I'm taking a look real quick. Yes, you are very close. Oh, only 13 more instead of 14. You got a follower. Let's go. Let me do the shout out command so that we can get a little bit more. Full and glow. There we go. Yeah, I followed the bozo. Let's go. Fallen's almost at affiliate, and then he could have channel point redeems. And I was planning to show him all the things that he could do for redeems and stuff to have his stream to be really, really fun. It might take 2 or 3 more though. Twitch is wonky with that tracking. It could be. Also, I think also Fallen's good with the what do you call it? You know how you have like concurrent viewers? Yeah, Fallen is pretty good on that, so I think all he needs is the followers. His viewership is pretty good. I could bully him to Smurfer bits too, let's go! Not just me! Good point. But it'd be nice if you could actually lend us a hand or come up with something. And if I did, I would be denying you youngsters a valuable lesson in independence. How could I live with myself? Sounds like Crow's already made himself at home in Class 7. It sure does. In fact, they're getting along so well that I think he should spend another year with them. Hold on, Jacilia. You're not seriously hoping that I get held back a year, are you? What did I ever do to you? That reminds me. Actually, what do you all do for last year's festival? We're in different classes, so we all did different things. My class had a little attraction that used some machines I built myself. You really certainly showed off your stuff with that, didn't you? Meanwhile, I had the pleasure of playing the leading man in a play we had in the auditorium. Now that was popular. By which I mean all the girls went absolutely crazy for her and almost tore the auditorium down. No, I need affiliate for that, but you could bully me I don't know. What do you want? I'm at 38 now. Let's go! So only 12 more. The scuff model must help immensely. It's really expressive. It is! Actually, let me see if I could switch to scuff model right now, too. I don't know if I need to do... Oh, it's all good! I don't have to do any extra stuff. Yeah! It's very, very expressive! Yeah, it's, I think, Oh yes, the other Scuffy see me, and it's like a Spider-Man me. It's like, oh my gosh, you Scuffy too? Of course, I went wading out through the seas of admirers to give it my top priority, Towa's class cat cafe. Just remembering how impossibly cute she was in that cat outfit sends shivers down my spine. Wow, I didn't know you could weaponize cuteness. But not only did Crow take charge by helping out a bunch of places, he even organized our performance and closed out the festival. You did a performance together? Yeah, nothing too fancy. Might have been as popular as Jacilia's play, though. I don't know. Oh, let's not be humbled now. It was far and away the most popular event at the festival. The audience was so excited that Towa managed to get over her initial nervousness and really got into it. Adorable! Yeah! Snap. 28 hours and 6 minutes from now, and I have my class. Good luck on your collab, Fallen! Good luck! Now I've got to know what this was. Maybe I should tell you about it for some other time. Speaking of Towa, actually, we can't really thank you enough for what you did on the trade conference that was going on. I guess that applies to Crow, too. I don't want to imagine what would happen to her if you had stopped the railway guns. If you hadn't. Okay, turn off the waterworks. No need to thank me for helping a buddy. He's right. Besides, it wasn't like we were the only ones involved either. I'm just glad that we were here safe and sound and we could joke around the festival like this. That's all the thanks I need. Even so, thanks, Reen. Good luck with coming up with something. Seconded. If you need us to lend you a hand, just ask. I'll do just that. What great friends you have, Reen. As usual, Towa's busy with her student council presidential duties. But thanks to Class 7, she made it to Crossbow at all. And I can't thank you enough. Whatever we ended up doing for the festival, I'm just gonna take the background role and just work my magic behind the scenes. I'm technically still a second year, so if I helped you out too much, it wouldn't exactly be a fair contest, you know? Here's hoping you guys manage to figure out something good. Oh yeah, we could do the shop thing. Do you have anything new? Ooh, you actually have a lot of stuff, but I don't know if there's any new stuff. Yeah, there's Crystal Flood. flare bomb. Oh, I already have that. Purgical flame. I don't think I've seen this one before, so let's grab this. Let's see. We have Ragna Vortex. I have not seen this one before, so I'm gonna grab this. We have Grim Butterfly is still the highest one, which is not good enough. Chrono Break. Delay plus 15. Cross Crusade. So we do have that one. And I think that's it. Crescent Mirror. It's Magic Reflect. Yep, alright, that's it. Flame Tongue, that sounds hot. Hot to the taste. Alright, so what other things that are hidden that we could grab? Okay, so since I've never... Wait, when it says profiles, are they talking about... Are there profiles on here? There are! Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that! They do have profiles of these characters! Wait, that's kind of cool! I remember somebody saying that they wish they had this in the games. And they do! Wait, that's so cool! I didn't know that! And they have their own portraits! Wow! What's the matter, baby? It's... What's the matter, baby? Alright, yeah, these are all the instructors. Nothing much, Sugar. What's the matter with you? I have heard that before. I have been streaming long enough to hear that. Alright, so it looks like I've gotten everything. Oh, wait. Go upstairs, give some fresh milk to the cat. Well, I guess in the... up here? Alright. Do I have milk? Oh, is there a cat over here? Oh, Lisa's here. They said there's a cat up here. Where is it? No? Wait, where is that cat? After you're done reading the books, go upstairs. Oh, it's in the library. Okay, I could do this. So they said there's a cat in the library. There it is. Oh, decided to make a little visit to the academy today, did you? I'm kind of at a loss as to what our class could do for the festival. You wouldn't happen to have any good ideas, would you? Just kidding. We'll figure something out. Probably. Give some fresh milk. She seems happy. Maybe I'll give her some more another time. So wait, she doesn't give anything? Maybe I have to stack it up with like the amount of milk I give her and then she finally gives me something. After you're done reading the books, go upstairs. Use the pond next to the gymnasium to catch any fish you have previously missed. And you can speak to Crow in the engineering building. And you're done. You can head back to the dorm. Okay, we're done. We're done. We're not aiming for, I guess we're not aiming for a pro fisher right now because I missed too much fish. Alright, let's return to the dormitory.
Insects, huh? Well, it is fall, I guess. Hard to believe I've already been here half a year. The festival used to seem so far off, and now it's just next month. past 6 months really have flown by.
Huh? Is that you, Reed?
Towa? Hey there. Haven't seen you out and about too much lately.
Well, the meeting I was in ended a little early. So I thought that was a nice point to call it a day.
I see. Did you guys discuss the Academy Festival?
Okay, so I don't know. I was kind of daydreaming a little bit. I am reading what's happening and stuff, but I was like thinking about when Folan was talking about the Matter Baby. Hi. Wait, it's Glee. Hi, Glee. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you had a wonderful Valentine's Day. I hope you had a lot of chocolate, even if it's like bought for yourself. I brought some chocolate for myself to enjoy for Valentine's Day. Oh, this is Romance Simulator. It's not Romance Simulator. There's no romance in here. It's just what is it? It's just an adventure, a story. Well, maybe not an adventure because we're kind of still stuck in school. It's School Simulator.
Yep. We've still got a lot we need to nail down before next month to keep the preparations running smoothly. There's enough to discuss that we're actually meeting again tomorrow.
No romance, just true love with Towa.
Sounds like work's really keeping you busy then.
The good thing is that Towa didn't die in Crossspell because there was a whole bombing situation happening there and she's okay.
By the way, have you figured out what you'd like me to help you with tomorrow? I'll even take the tasks now if you have them handy.
Oh, I usually sort those out before I go to bed. I guess I could go over them now, but there's some shopping I really need to do. Sorry, is it okay if I give them to you tomorrow morning like usual?
That's totally fine.
Aww.
Reen, there's something I want to tell you. And I'm sorry it's taken me so long to say it, but I want you and everyone from Class 7 to know how grateful I am for what you did at Corellia Fortress.
Didn't had any chocolate at all. I'm not the sweets enjoyer. I cannot afford it in my diet. That makes sense. Yeah. Fun thing, Towa was added retroactively to Azure for the meeting. Wait, so they added Towa to Azure much later? What? So it is romance. Like, I'm not sure if the English version had Towa added in later. Because I remember I met Towa in the game, but I thought that they really planned that far ahead, but that would make sense that it was added later versions. Yup, in the Kai release!
Oh. It's fine, really. We've gotten plenty of rounds of thanks for it already.
You know what? That really gives it a lot more, like, I guess, like, depth to it, because I really do appreciate whenever games do that, even if it wasn't there intentionally, but it does give it, it's really, really cool to see. The English version was made for the Kai version. Oh, I see.
We just kind of ended up in the wrong place at the right time, and we were lucky the instructors were there, and...
What other things did they add to the Kai version? I'm guessing Pum Pum Party was another thing that was added that was new.
That doesn't change the fact that you saved my life. I wasn't on the same floor where the conference was being held, but if a shot from the railway guns had hit Orcus Tower, I doubt I'd be standing here today.
Towa, I'm just glad you're safe.
Thanks. Anyway, I feel like I'm just kind of babbling on and repeating myself now, so I'll stop myself here.
Huh. She's awfully conscientious, isn't she? Oh, you said you were on your way out to do some shopping, right?
Also, didn't they had to model again to make Towa model to look like the original sprites in the older Trail series? So that's really, really cool that they even went back to be able to do that, because she really did blend in with all the other characters. I think so. And one other character I won't say. Oh, there's another character that appeared in Azure that was in like future games. That's really cool.
Is there a lot on your list?
Well, a pretty good amount, I suppose. Oh, And I just remembered I need to pick up that stuff at the bookstore too. Then after I get everything I need at the general store, I might have to make a trip back here to drop it off.
You could do that. Or I could come along with you and help carry all those bags. So how about it? No strings. I just feel like you could use a hand.
Oh no, there's no way I could drag you along on all my errands. I mean, sure, it'd be a big help, but I just feel so bad asking you to do it.
Let me do it! Let me help!
Ugh, that makes it sound like deep down I secretly want you to come, and that's not...
Let me help!
Well, if it eases your conscience, there's actually something I need your advice on.
I just realized my mouth does not close all the way for this model. Uh-oh. I think I have to fix that because here's my mouth closed. It does not close! Oh god. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that later because I remember when I was doing this model with my Android, it tracked perfectly. But like now on iPhone, it doesn't. Let me see if I could go back to this model. There we go. Yeah, this one tracks a little bit better. But eases your conscience, there's actually something I need your advice on.
It's about my class and what we can do for the upcoming festival.
Brandon's General Goods. Wow, she really did need a lot of help. I feel like a romance is gonna blossom between Towa and Reen. Even though I said there's no romance! But I can see Reen really cares about her.
That should be everything.
And it's already night.
Is it this late already?
You would have been doing this until like probably 6 a.m.
I guess the sun has started setting a little earlier lately. Still, I had no idea you came here often.
Well, Mick is always able to get stuff you can't buy anywhere else. He's my go-to guy when there's something I can't get at the Academy store. Like fireworks to use in school events. I think we even asked him for a penguin costume once, and he actually got it.
Yeah, it sounds like you have a pretty unique shopping list.
Uh-huh. Wait! How did you end up with all those bags? Oh no, I'm so sorry. Here, give me some of those.
Don't worry about it, I'm fine. You're carrying plenty as it is.
Sorry. Well, how about we take a break in the rest area over there? I'll buy you a coffee or something.
She just says, sorry, Reed.
You wanted to ask me something about the Academy Festival too, right? Ooh, yeah. That does sound like a problem. Well, your class doesn't have enough people to do anything that involves large-scale equipment or decorations. You all could get together and run a little cafe without any problems, if you all wanted to do something like that.
I'd thought about it, yeah. Still, if we're going to do something, I at least want it to be as impressive as what the other classes are doing.
Feeling a little competitive, aren't we, Reen? Well, you have enough people to put on a play or run a game tournament, but other first-year classes have already applied to do both of those.
I see.
I wonder what they're planning to do.
I don't really want to copy an idea another class is already doing. Actually, didn't you, Crow, Angelica, and George use the stage for your exhibit last year?
Oh my gosh, you're referencing something that was an optional scene.
You heard about that? How much do you know?
Not too much. All of them seemed to dance around the details. One thing they all agreed on, though, was that it was a real hit.
Me and my big mouth. You really want to know?
If you don't mind telling me anyway.
Wasn't she in a maid dress?
Who knows? It might help me think of something Class 7 could do.
Well, if you insist, I can't turn down a chance to help a sweet, fledgling first year, especially after how much you helped me. I'll reach down to my toes and muster every last bit of courage to tell you.
Thanks. Some kind of traumatic experience or something?
Well, in short, we put on a musical performance.
Oh, that's really cool.
A little concert of sorts, you could say.
Wow, really? I wouldn't have expected that from you guys. So you can play an instrument then?
I'm afraid not. That's how I got stuck being the singer. Angie, Crow, and George all played for the show, though.
Wow, that actually sounds like it'd be a lot of fun. If we put on a musical show, I'm sure
yeah, Elliot would be really
help.
good.
So, what kind of music was it? Classical? Folk? Show tunes?
It was probably an actual full-out concert.
Well, it's hard to describe, but it was passionate, really modern.
I'm not sure I get what you mean.
Well, it's not really a genre that's caught on in the Empire yet. You definitely wouldn't hear it played in Heimdall's Opera House, that's for sure.
Huh?
Oh. Are you gonna perform in front of us?
Do you have some free time tomorrow evening? If you can't come until after you're done exploring the old schoolhouse, that's okay with me.
Tomorrow evening? Yeah, I should be free. Should I meet you in the student council room?
Oh no, can you go to the computer room in the main school building?
Sure thing. Does this have something to do with the concert you held last year?
You'll just have to find out tomorrow night.
You left your coffee!
Anyway, sorry to keep asking favors of you, but would you mind coming to the lower class dormitory with me? If we stay out here much longer, we're going to miss dinner at the dorms.
You have a point. But really, I'm fine with all the bags. Just leave the heavy lifting to me.
You're so stubborn.
Progressive chaos. Oh god, what's happening? Hang out in the dormitory or stay in your room. Let's hang out in the dormitory. Let's see what everybody has to say. Alright, is anyone here? I'm looking forward to see what crazy idea you decide on. Can't help you out too much, though. Having someone as brilliant as me as your side really feels like stacking the deck. Fair enough. We'll figure out something on our own. That aside, feels like you guys have finally gotten used to having me around. Guess that means I can finally take it easy. I guess so. Machias is still adjusting to your antics, I think. But to me, you've always been a little too lax to fit the image of the model upperclassman. I mean, now that you've gotten the red jacket and everything, might even forget you were ever a second year. Ouch. Man, that one might have hit a little too close to home. He has his red jacket now! I just realized! I'm just messing with you. That's so funny. Wow, he really does have a red jacket now. Oh, I can't see him very well. Yeah, oh my gosh, he's matching us. That's so cute. Yeah, I was like thinking, is he always gonna have the green jacket? But now he has a red jacket. Okay. Helping my club prepare for the festival while trying to brainstorm ideas for our class is proving to be a challenge. We'll have to divide our time wisely to make it sure everything goes well. Well, I don't have any clubs to worry about, so I'll devote my extra time to finding a good idea for us. You say that, but I get the feeling you're even busier than the rest of us. Oh, that's very nice of him to try his best, even though, like, we want to try our best too. The things that we could pull off with just the number of people we got in a class 7 and are kind of limited, huh? Personally, I'd like to do something music related, but that might be too much of a stretch. Well, I got good news for you, Elliot! That reminds me, Towa mentioned that she could be involved in some sort of concert for last year's festival. Maybe we'll have some good ideas for us when we get to see her tomorrow evening. Oop. Alright. What do you have? The idea of an academy holding its own festival is pretty new to me. We did have seasonal festivals in North though, so maybe it's like those. I don't doubt that everything together is going to put on a festival that everyone in the school can enjoy will be a lot of fun. Now we need to think of something our class can do for it. Well, we could put your artist skills to the test for making a concert, maybe? I'm certain my brother has much on his mind, but shaming him through our lack of creativity certainly is an option. We must come up with an idea befitting of our class and status. Wow, he's really serious about this. A concert would be cool, but I don't even know if Eustace would like that. Okay, the girls are upstairs on the 3rd floor. I'm looking forward to see what you guys come up with. You've got your next field study and your practical exam coming up too, so the sooner you think of something, the better. If you really can't think of anything, you could always just put your field study reports and call it a day. Hi, K-Bro! And win the award for most boring event ever? Not on my watch. We'll only get one chance to enjoy the festival as first years after all. Good. You do understand. Alright, what is this cat doing here? Drinking some milk? You've been coming around pretty often these days, huh? I guess you could really like whatever Sharon's been making for you. Alright, is Sharon here? Yup, she's cooking alright. The chairman stated that she had high hopes for the Academy Festival. Visitors will be coming from all over for all different regions, so it should be quite stimulating for the economy, she says. Oh. Of course, she's also looking forward to your performance as well. I'm tingling with anticipation myself. Alright, so we got the girls upstairs to visit. The girls! Alright. We have Fee? Guess I'll go straight to bed tonight. Easier to come up with ideas when you're well rested. That's true. But that raises the question, with all those naps you take, how are you always so tired? Years of experience. Oh, right. That makes sense. I'll try asking my clubmates about the festival plans later. But Ferris is an upper-class student, and the other two are second years, so I'm sure they got something amazing up their sleeves. Who wants to put their answers that are only going to depress me? Yeah, we don't exactly have a lot of options either. Still, got to come up with something that we can really be proud of. Yeah, you're right about that. What's wrong, Emma? Oh, sorry. I guess I've been feeling rather out of it lately. Please, maybe it's because we've been so focused on coming up with ideas for the literary club's short story collection. We should really take the chance to get some rest though tonight. And that's exactly what I intend to do. Well, that's very short and sweet. My club isn't meeting for practice tomorrow, so maybe I should spend the day pondering in an idea for the festival. I also made arrangements with Sharon to teach me too. Oh? What are you planning to having her teach you? It's nothing too important. Don't worry about it. Alright, who else? I know Milliam, yeah? People keep telling me that festivals are all about the good stalls. I wonder what kind of tasty stuff they'll have. Well, there's nothing wrong with being excited for them, but you should probably focus on the idea of our class right now. I know. I think there's nobody in this room. I would be jump scared if there was somebody in this room. It's like, Sar's not supposed to be here! Who is this? Alright, it's time to go back to bed. Should I call it a day? Yup, let's call it a day. Alright, this is the 19th. Alright, we got 2 required things and 1 optional. Good, Mr. Schwarzer, we have come to an amusing juncture at which, even if I were to submit a blank request form, you would naturally assume my intent to be an investigation of the old schoolhouse, and so it is once again. Well, I read it. I read your stuff, Principal Van Dyke, but it's so funny that you put that on there. Reen, I have to ask you to do me a favor. I'll be in the training hall on the first floor of the gym. If you come prepared. Angelica Rogner. I'm thinking about making some food as a present for someone, but I don't know what to make. It's gotta be something that screams me, you know? I need someone's help to figure that out. If you got a stomach of steel and can help me out, meet me in the cafeteria at the student union. Mint, year 1, class 3. Request from Angelica. If she puts it in directly, I guess that it doesn't have anything to do with her orbital bike. But it says come prepared. Wonder what that's all about. Let's see, we've got a usual letter from the principal and the others a request of making a dish. And then this evening, I'm meeting Towa up in the computer room. Curious what she has to show, but I guess right now I should just focus on the task I got here. Well, we got a nice fall day on our hands, and it looks like the weather's going to stick around for a while. My first free day since I switched back to long sleeve uniforms too. Better roll up those sleeves and get to work. Let's go! Alright, we have 4 bonding points, so instead of the usual 3, we have 4. So let's see if we can... let's raise it with Sarah. Because Sarah we barely got to hang out with. Are you already drinking? At this time of day? Yeah. I'm just in the mood for a quiet drink today. That's odd. But never mind me. You should be more worried about coming up with some brilliant idea for the festival. Me and my drink will be waiting right here for the good news. She seems a bit out of sorts today. Do you want to spend time? Yes, we do. Hey, mind if I join you? Maybe kicking here for a little while will help me come up with a good idea. Be my guest. Just take a seat beside me. I'll get you something to drink. She really does seem off today. I wonder what happened. Here you go. What's happening? Who's this glass for? I guess someone died? An old comrade in arms. Today's the anniversary of their death. It's been years now, but once a year I'd like to buy him a drink. Her comrade in arms. That's kind of a weird word for a bracer to use, isn't it? Curious about my past, I take it. A little. I'm not going to ask about it, though. You've never, ever even brought this up before. it would be wrong for me to just ask you about it. Besides, it probably deals with things that are way over my head as it is. That's what you stayed quiet about it until now, isn't it? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested. But, to be honest, I'm still a student. There's so much that I have to learn. So much I still don't understand. One day, though, when the lessons I've learned and the things I've experienced allow me to stand as your equal, then I'll ask you to tell me about your past. That's awfully grown up of you. Who knows? Maybe in a few years you'll even mature into my kind of man. Well, you are teaching me, so you never know. I don't think that would happen. Gives me something to look forward to. It does remind me of this clip I saw of Tsukihime. So I never played the game. I do want to play it. I really do. Maybe I'll stream it and stuff. But there was a scene from Carnival Phantasm, I remember. And there was this girl with red hair that was like training the main character who was like black hair with glasses and stuff. And whenever she looks at him, she has a nosebleed. But he would always say that she's super rough on me and stuff. And then like in the end, she's like, "You have grown into my type." I was like, whoa! Okay, it just reminds me of that for some reason, the Tsukihime scene. But I think that was only for Carnival Phantasm. I don't think that's actually in Tsukihime. I think it was just for humor reasons. Well, that's enough sentimentality for the day. That glass is all yours if you want it. Is encouraging underage people to drink a hobby of yours or something? Lighten up, I'm just joking. Your bond with Instructor Sarah has strengthened. Wait, we're on level 4 already? Reach level 4. Wow. Well, we got a good little story with her, and I don't know the way out. Okay. Oh, what's he doing here? Many students have made their way into town, I see. Watching students scurry into the preparation of one of the finest sights of the season. Fellow students, I implore you, do everything in your power to deliver us a fantastic festival. Alright, so I want to go to the bookstore to buy a book. Manly Munchie Steak. What is this? A book for all useful kinds of cookware. What would that be for? A book filled cover to cover photographs of cats! I need it! I need it! Very manly, yes. Wait, let me see if I could, can I sell this? Alright, I wanna buy this picture of cats. What is expert cookware? I'm not gonna touch it at the moment. It should be under item. There it is. So we want to read Manly Munchies. Within the book is a recipe you've never seen before. Obtained stamina steak. Alright, and then I also want to see the cats book. Cats, cats, cats! Glance through cats, cats, cats. These cats are all adorable! Emma's gotta see this. She'll love it. Oh! Wait, that raises... Oh, snap. I didn't know that. Let me buy the expert cookware, too. I want to see what this one does. Milliam joined the cooking club, didn't she? Maybe this is the one book she actually want to read. So buying these books actually raises... I see. Alright, let's see. We also have... let me see who needs higher link. Oh, I see Emma's almost about to level up. I'm actually surprised that Sarah is like so close. Oh, I actually need to raise Crow though. Okay, never mind. I thought I need to raise Crow, but that's just everybody else not being able to bond with Crow at the moment. Okay, so I think I will raise Machias, since I see Machias at the moment. Millium. Alright, so where's Machias right now? Machias is at the bookstore. Oh, I just missed him! Machias, where are you? There you are! What should I go for? What are you looking for, Machias? Well, the upper and lower class chess clubs are joining forces for the festival. We're planning on holding a chess classes, so they asked me to find a good book for beginners. Looks like we have taken a turn for a better here. You could say that again. We might be able to dig up some good reference materials here. Mind if I join the search with you? That'll be perfect. Tell me if you stumble across anything chess related, would you? Will do. I'm not seeing anything we could see. There must be too many chess books written for complete beginners. Well, it's not exactly the easiest game to wrap your head around. But the whole reason you're holding these classes, right? That's true enough. We'll probably even have to teach a few nobles given our collaboration with the upper class chess club. Did I say something odd? Nah, it's just... I just struck by how much you've changed. Like, look at you! Ready and willing to teach nobles how to play chess? You think? I suppose you're right, actually. It's hard not to think of nobles in a slightly different light now that I've gotten to know so many of them. It definitely shows. It really makes me wonder why I wasted my time being so stubborn beforehand. I bet Sis was sitting up there shaking her head in disappointment at me the entire time. Don't be so hard on yourself. Experiences like this shape us as people. There's no need to deny any part of yourself. Just think of it as something that you had to go through to make you as a person you are now. Well, when you put it that way, I don't feel half as bad. But I'm going to make sure everyone, commoner and noble alike, has a great time at these classes, even if it kills me. Maybe that'll help me figure out the person I want to become. I think you will. And you're going to make the festival one to remember. Oh, Machias, take a look at this. Reen pointed out to Machias a book entitled Chess for Creepy Sheep. Wait, what? That's quite the title, alright. But it looks like it's the kind of book you're looking for. It's for children, so it's packed with illustrations and explains things really simply. Then I think we have our chess book. Thanks for the help. No problem. Why creepy sheep though? That's so weird. There we go, level 4. Alright, let's see. Can we get Millium? She's here. Actually, I don't think I could talk to Millium. Yeah, I don't think I can. It looks like I could also bond with Towa, so I'm guessing Towa becomes a party member too? But that's like really, really late, it looks like. Yeah, let me take a look at my link. I could level up Eliza. I'm very close of getting uses up to 5. Crow, I think I couldn't bond with Crow today, I'm not sure. But, actually, I do like using Crow in the party. Crow's pretty nice, so I think I'm gonna try to bond with Crow. Oh no, I can't bond with Crow. How about Elliot? I think Elliot's almost... Yeah, Elliot is almost done, but why not? I want to see what level 5 is. It'll be the rooftop. I'm kind of curious. There you are. How's it going, Reen? Come up with any good ideas yet? I haven't had much luck myself, so I came up here hoping to get some inspiration would find its way into my head. Same here, really. It looks like Towa has a care package of inspiration ready to show us, though. Well, knowing her, I'm sure whatever she got in mind will be a big help. Oh, by the way, the wind orchestra decided that we're going to be holding music classes at the festival. Huh, that actually sounds like a good idea, actually. I'm hoping it'll be a good way to get more people into music. I'll be helping the club out in the classes as much as I can. Should I hang out with Elliot for a while? Yeah! Well, I've got some time before I'm supposed to meet up with Towa. Mind if I hang out here with you? No problemo. Maybe I could save a bonding point for the afternoon. Oh yeah, that's how I mentioned that Towa had an idea of the festival that had an idea about what we could do for the festival? Based on what she said yesterday, you might end up with the biggest part. Seriously? I wonder what it could be. I guess we won't know until I ask her. One way or another, I need to decide something tonight. Yeah, fingers crossed. With all the excitement right now, Thor's hardly feels like an academy. There's an entire month to go, but the festival is only a thing that's on people's minds. It's wild. Even the upper class students are really taking initiative. They're working with their own two hands, too. I don't think there's too many academies like this one. I'm with you there. Hey, I know this might not be the right time, but... You know I was pretty upset that I couldn't attend the music academy at first? But I'm over it, thanks to you guys. I'm glad I was able to attend Thor's. I feel the same way. It's been half a year now. Let's see if we could top it with the second half. Definitely. But before we worry about that, we're going to have to figure out our plans for the festival. Oh yeah, that probably takes priority. On another note, you have your violin on you, right? Would you mind playing it for a bit? Sure. Maybe a little music will inspire us to come up with something great. No, this is sweet. We get a performance! Oh, this is so cute! I really am curious what level 5 will entail. Alright, let's see. I'm probably gonna save this bond point for the afternoon. Let's see. So is there any hidden quests? Oh, yes there is. Find Celeste and speak to him. Alright, so today is the 19th. Let's see. I'm trying to find the quest. I'm trying to find the hidden quest, actually. Where's the hidden quest? Required. Wait, what? Where's the...
Right.
Today's the 19th. Oh, it's in the evening. Okay, never mind. We're good. We could go... Let's see, where's Mint right now? Always by a hand of a guide. I know, this game you really need a guide for. Or else I would have been spending hours just trying to talk to everyone in order to get everything. Okay, it's this one. Yeah, I'm always a guide person. Meet me in the cafeteria kitchen. Okay, got it. I'm guessing that's the student union? Is she in this kitchen? Yes, she is! You're Mint from the wind orchestra, I presume. I'm here to see you with the request that you made at the student council. That must make you Reed, then. There's just a little something I'd like you to help me out with. Were you planning on making some food as a present, weren't you? Well, someone's lucky. Who is it for? Well, it's actually Uncle Makarov's birthday today, so I'm making it for him. He's always eating junk food and stuff, so I thought something delicious home-cooked meal would be the best present ever. Even better, he's getting this amazing present from this super cute niece, too. Oh my gosh, I got water in my ear. I can see his joyful expression already. Well, sort of. Right? Right? That's where you come in, Reen. I want you to give some extra special inspiration for what to make. Let me get this straight. You don't want me to actually help making the food. Pretty much, yeah. How confident are you in your cooking skills, by the way? I think I would say I'm pretty confident. You know, I guess I'm decent. Wouldn't have been better idea to ask the cooking club about this, though. That's what I thought too, so I asked them first. The head of the club didn't seem like he wanted to teach me much, though. He gave me a big speech about how water isn't normally flammable and you need to learn the basics or something. Oh. Right. Maybe I should back out of this request while I still have the chance. Does that mean you have no cooking experience at all then? I know how to peel a banana, if that counts. No! That's terrible! It definitely doesn't. Well, either way, I'll pull it off somehow. I'm just that good. I don't understand how she can feel that confident. That aside, I'm glad you can cook at least. So, can you help me out right now? Accept a request. Alright, I'm in. So, what exactly do you want me to do here? Thanks! Basically, I want you to decide on some dishes that you think that are completely superb. And when you do, I want you to bring them here and show them to me. Is that all? Yep. And I'll make something based on whatever you bring to me. Right. Does it matter what kind of dishes I bring along? Oh yeah, I meant to mention that I'm planning on making him a full course meal. So I need you to prepare 3 different dishes for me, one of each course. I don't really think beginners usually attempt to make full course meals, but shoot for the stars, I guess. Anyway, once again, what kind of dishes are you looking for? It wouldn't be a full course meal without some nice starter, right? Oh, after that, I need something for the main dish. And of course, you can't forget something delicious like dessert. So you need me to bring you some soup, a main dish, and then a dessert. And you need one of each, right? Understood. I'll get right to it. Thanks! Oh yeah, does Instructor Makarov have some favorite foods or anything? It might be a good idea to bring along some stuff that matches his taste. Oh, don't worry, he's not fussy. He'll probably just eat out of the trash if I didn't stop him. I guess if we're talking specifics, it'll be good to bring him something nice and nutritious for him. He hasn't been looking too healthy lately, so it'll be nice to try and fix that. Nutritious. Got it. I'll see what I can do. Thanks a lot. I can't wait to see what you bring me. Alright, I'm gonna use the guide to see what they say of what you can give him. When you have 3 types of food collected, give the dishes to Mint. The reward is based on the quality of food you give her. The quality of calculated based on the amount of HP they recover. The quality is calculated based on the amount of HP you recover. I see. If you have superb dishes cooked from previous chapters, they are great choices for completing this request. If you do not have them, you have to wait to assemble your party members and cook the superb dishes at the old schoolhouse. When the dishes are ready, leave the schoolhouse immediately and bring them to Mint. I see. So let's see. A good soup recipe you could use for the jeweled pottage brought from the cafeteria or cooked creamy chowder recipe. Alright. Let's see. So we have a lot of recipes to work with. We're gonna... Alright, let's see. We have creamy chowder, milk porridge. Alright, let me see. Creamy chowder is 2,000. Milk porridge is 1,000. Tomato gratin. I don't think... Does that count as a soup? I don't know. That is definitely a dessert. Refreshing pasta soup. Oh, wait, that might be pretty good. Oh, yeah, that is pretty good. Yeah, let's get a refreshing pasta soup. And oh boy, Reen cannot cook this well. So we're gonna have to get our party members. What? The trash? Yeah, this man will eat out of the trash. let's find some coarse rock salt and assorted grains. We'll probably have to go to the general shop. General goods. Alright, so I read grains and what else? Buy. Okay, coarse rock salt. Let's get a couple of these. Assorted grains. Alright, let's see how well I will do to make refreshing pasta soup. Let's make... I'm kind of scared. I'm gonna make 2 of them.
Okay, let's give this a try. There we go. What even is this?
What is this? Oh no. Okay, yeah, we're gonna save that for our party members. And then for the main dish, let's see. We have crispy pizza, which Reen is really good at making a pizza. We can get some mature cheese. Let's do that. Buy mature cheese. Alright. There we go. Crispy pizza. Let's make about 2 of them.
Okay, let's give this a try.
Hopefully we'll be able to get very good pizza.
Wow, that came out well.
Special pizza!
How about that?
Teriyaki pizza. Wait, teriyaki pizza's even better. Excuse me. Oh wow, I didn't even think you could get that. Alright, and then for the dessert... Let's see. Oh, I forgot about stamina steak, but... Alright, there's custard pudding that we could make. Custard pudding heals 1,800. Berry tart 1,800, that's about the same. Sweet cookie 700, that's not gonna be really good. So it's either the berry tart or the custard pudding. Bless you, pizza. Thank you. Wait, what did I read? Honey syrup. Okay, let's make some. Buy honey syrup. Alright, let's see. Let's make... Oh, I need more milk. More milk! She needs some milk! Oh god. We need lots of milk. Alright. Custard pudding. Oh god, why... Oh, I need more eggs! Shop. Buy some eggs. New cheesecake? Wait, really? Wait, was cheesecake the recipe I missed? Let me see. Oh, the recipe I missed was hash beef rice, but I don't think I have cheesecake available as of yet. I wish I had cheesecake. Alright. Let's make 4 of them. Let's see how it goes.
Okay, let's give this a try.
Let's give it a try.
Wow, that came out well.
Wobbly pudding. Oh, nice.
There we go.
Custard pudding. Yeah, I'll take the wobbly pudding. Let's see. I could try to... Could I try to remake... Oh, wait! It says I have a lot of chowders already. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So I think I'm good. I don't have to wait for my party members at all. So I can go over to... What's it called? Student Union? Chef, 1 banana pudding, please. Yeah! Alright, let's see how it goes. Show her some superb dishes. Oh, Reen! Have you figured out what to give him for all 3 courses yet? Well then, can you show me what you got in mind starting with the soup? Sure, okay. Jewel Prodigy, recovers 2,400. Elegant fried fish. And for the dessert, we're gonna go with luxury tart. Okay, let me go over those again. For the soup dish, you chose jewel pottage. For the main dish, you chose elegant fried fish. For the dessert, you chose luxury tart. Have I got all that right? Yep. Yeah, I think I decided to go with these 3. So you'll be taste testing all of them? Yup. Okay, time to see what these all taste like. Alright. Fingers crossed. That is delicious. I really felt the full energy of it too. That was perfect. Oh, now I know what just to make for him. Okay, time for cooking. Good luck. Oh god. Oh no! The next thing you're gonna hear is a cat screaming. It's done! Look at and be amazed by the power of a niece's love for his uncle. I think that's poison you made. I'm going to call it Mint Special Omega. Oh, wow, that actually looks good. It's kind of risotto, right? Come on, Reen, don't be silly. It's clearly a gratin. Uh-oh. Clearly. It looks nothing like a gratin. Everything looks like a risotto, but who am I to argue? Hey, I know. Why don't you try some too? Think of it as a reward. I made more of it enough for us to have a little sample. Sure, if you say so. Reen and Mint ate some of the Mint Special Omega. A uniquely bitter taste filled Reen's mouth and recovered 100 CV. That means it was good! I feel bad for whoever eats this. Well, that's certainly unique. I'll give you that. Well, I think it might be healthy, at least. I'm sorry it doesn't taste very good, though. Hey, it's not all that bad. Besides, it's the thought that counts, right? I'm sure Instructor Makarov will be happy no matter what it tastes like. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Besides, even if the main dish turned out to be kind of a disaster, the soup and dessert will make up for it. Haha, that's the spirit. By the way, I've ended up with a lot of leftover ingredients that I don't know what to do with. Do you want to take some of them off my hands? Ingredients that went into that? Sure, if you insist. That never hurts to have some extra ingredients. Well, here you go then. Red beast flesh? Where'd you get that? Why are you using beast flesh? You're using clear gelatin gloppy fat, hearty powder. Wow, you really did have a lot. Well, time for me to get started on the other courses. Thanks for all the help today, Reen. No problem. Good luck with your cooking. Oh, wow, oh, wow. Alright, so I think this is a good place to end. And I will see you on the watch along in the server. And thank you so much for coming! Bye-bye, everyone! It was very, very quick, but it's been 2 hours. So I'll see you. Bye! See you! Bye-bye!